Hey everyone, Logan Stout here. Listen, this is a specific message on behalf of the baseball world and quite frankly, sports in general, to athletes, young and old and college, whatever. Listen to me. Life is short. We all have 24 hours in a day. It's not the hours in a day that count. It's what we put into the hours each day. And today I want to talk about recruiting realities, okay? You may watch this on replay, most people will, but we're in a coronavirus pandemic right now. Baseball is uncertain. We don't know when the season's starting, whole nine yards, which is also leading to a bunch of recruiting questions, right? Okay, our seniors going to get another year back? Major League Baseball, spring training has been suspended. What's going on with all this stuff, right? High school seasons are currently suspended. So I'm saying all this because this message should last for a long time, but it got me reflecting during this current time that we're sitting in as a country and as a world. And listen, if you're an athlete, I want you to understand something. The baseball community, we have each other's backs. It's a very small, close-knit community. College coaches, my background is I played a little professional baseball. I went the JUCO route out of high school, played at a four-year school, coached college baseball at Dallas Baptist University, been associate scout with Major League Baseball since 2002. So I've kind of seen all recruiting realities, right? From pro level, college level, all the way down. I started the Dallas Patriots over 20 years ago. Every kid I've ever coached has gone on to play college baseball. We average about 7 Major League draft picks a year. We have a lot of notable alumni in the big leagues that you would know of. I say all that to say this. I'm coming to you from a position of strength. One who did it wrong as an athlete and one who's seen people do it wrong as a coach, okay? When I was in high school, I got recruited by certain schools. I didn't even call them back because I'd never even heard of the school, right? I wish I knew then what I know now. So I'm going to help you learn from my mistake, okay? And parents, I hope you'll hear this, all right? No player is too good for any program. No matter how good you think you are, and no matter how good people say you are, listen, people will honor you for what you did, but they respect you for who you are and what you're doing. You see, opportunity doesn't go away. It just simply goes to the person that appreciates it each day. And as an athlete, it's very easy to buy into all the, you're a superstar, you're a stud, and blah, 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 blah. Listen to me, when you get in college, you're just another player, and the rent is due on who you are and the playing time that you're going to deserve each and every day, right? And so I'm going to tell you right now, if you get an offer, number one, don't post it on social. I'm so blessed to get an offer. That's so disrespectful. Don't do that. If you commit somewhere, okay, don't put the classification of the school. So honored to commit to D1, blah, 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 blah. No. Just say the name of the school, okay? Listen to me. We got to get out of this egomaniacal nature of the classification of the school. I'd put a junior college program up against a four-year Division I program any day of the week. The talent's unbelievable at all levels. An NAIA school, a D2 school, a D3 school could beat a Division I school any day of the week. Now listen to me. Obviously, kids grow up wanting to play at some big Power 5 university, right? I get that, okay? Let's not play dumb here. We all get that. But here's what I want you to understand. I got a text message last night. And basically, I had recommended a player go on a visit to a school that I felt would be a great fit for that player, okay? The college coach at that school is a former player of mine, right? I got a message last night saying the kid was on his phone and was extremely disrespectful during the recruiting visit. Players, listen to me. It's a very small world. And if you're a turd, that's going to get out really quick. Parents, okay, listen, I'm a dad. I got kids. If you're a turd, that's going to get out really quick. Parents, be an advantage for your child, not a disadvantage. Because college coaches, myself with the Patriots, listen, I look at the people that I'm going to surround myself with, and players and parents, listen to me. College coaches, we have each other's backs. I have college coaches' backs, okay? I've been sending players to their schools for over 2 decades. And here's what you have to understand about a college coach, because I was one. We don't have days off, right? I remember being in the office in 2002 when I was coaching DBU, driving to the office on Christmas Eve, right? Because I had work I had to get done. I remember being on the road the day after Christmas, right? And what I'm trying to say is this. When a college coach recruits you, whether they're JUCO, D2, D3, NAIA, D1, who cares? Be respectful. Be respectful because that college coach is giving you the gift of their time, something they can never get back. They can never get that back. And they're saying, I'm interested in you. And if you don't deep down in your heart feel that that's an absolute honor and a privilege, there's another player out there who will. I'm just telling you, the game is fair in the end. What goes around comes around. If you're an arrogant turd, it's going to come around and bite you. I'm just telling you, right? Be confident, but understand the difference between confidence and arrogance is humility. And I promise you, humility can be the doorway to unlimited possibilities. Just be humble, but be confident and be grateful. And so I say all that to say this. A college coach isn't just recruiting a player to play on their baseball team. They're recruiting a human to represent their program. And that college coach's job, the way he feeds his family, or the way she feeds her family, if it's a female college coach, right? The way they feed their family is based on the who that they recruit onto that campus. A college coach can get fired if they're bringing kids that don't take care of business in the classroom. If they bring kids on campus that are getting into trouble and being bad people, quite frankly, right? And so you have to understand a college coach is recruiting the person just as much as the player in today's world. And I think it's important you understand that that is a huge honor that college coach is giving you the gift of their time and saying, we want you. We're interested in you. And you need to be grateful and pay that honor forward. Now, Logan, you may go, Logan, well, listen, man, I got, huge schools are recruiting me, right? University of Oklahoma is recruiting me. Texas Tech's recruiting me. Baylor's recruiting me. Whatever, right? SEC is, Arkansas is recruiting me, or Vanderbilt is recruiting me. Listen to me. That's great. That's wonderful. Guess what? They're friends with the junior college coaches. A lot of major Power 5 schools, the head coach at Oklahoma right now, the head coach at Texas Tech right now, they were junior college coaches. Okay? So you have to remember, it's a small world. And when you disrespect one member of the baseball family, the baseball community, you pretty much disrespect all of us. And so I'm saying that, parents and kids, not to yell at you, but really to help you understand the bigger picture. When you're being recruited, A, it's an honor. B, you're not too good for any program. C, handle it with integrity in class if you do get an offer. And D, make sure that when you post your congratulatory text, which I think is great. I love when players do it. I retweet it. You don't need to say the classification of the school. Okay, people aren't dumb. We can figure it out. Okay, and so I think it's important you understand, listen, these college coaches, right, they give up their own time, their own family. These Major League Scouts give up their own time away from their own family, away from their own hobbies to come see you. Wow. The one thing they can't get back time. They're giving you the gift of their time. So the least you could do is if one of them reaches out to you, texts you, calls you, whatever, make sure you call them back. Make sure you text them back. Make sure you're not taking it for granted. Even if the school's not one you're interested in, you call them back and you say, hey, I'm honored that you're recruiting me. Thank you so much. I want to be courteous of your time. Your program's not one I'm interested in right now, but I'm completely humbled that you're interested in me. I really appreciate it, Coach. But I just want to call you and make sure you knew so that you could recruit another player who is excited about playing for your program, because you have a great program, Coach, and I appreciate you reaching out to me. That's how you handle it with integrity. That's how you tell a coach you're not interested, right there. Right? That's not going to hurt their feelings. Now they can mark you off the list and go recruit a kid that does want to play there. College coaches know, guys, listen, they know that not every player is for every school. When I was coaching at DBU, not every kid wants to go to chapel. Right? Not every kid wants to be a part of that community, right? Right? It is what it is. Okay, so we don't get offended by that. And so here's the last tip I want to give you. How do you know what school's the best one for you? People ask me that all the time. That's a loaded question, but here you go. Obviously, you have to look at the academic side. What's your major? What are you trying to get accomplished? What are you looking to do in life? That's one angle. 2, community, right? If you're a city boy, you may not do so well out in the country. Or maybe that's exactly what you need, right, to be out in the country. Who knows? I don't know. Go on a visit and check it out. I think you should always go on a visit before you say yes to something. Always go check it out. Ask all the hard questions, okay? Coaches will appreciate you asking all the hard questions. But lastly, here's the advice I've given. I've been blessed to place thousands of kids into college baseball programs. Here's the number one tip I give. Go to the school where the coaches love you the most. Go to the program where you can really feel that love, that connection, because that means that coach is going to have your back. Okay, that coach wants you, right? If you're having to force your way into a program, it's probably not the right fit, at least not yet. Maybe you should go JUCO first, right? And then maybe things will change. I just saw that happen to a kid, Braden Carmichael, lefty. He went JUCO, went Grayson, now committed to the University of Oklahoma. His whole dream was to play at the University of Oklahoma. Right? Wasn't the right fit coming out of high school. Went JUCO, dominated. Now he's committed to the University of Oklahoma. So remember, we can't force the timing of things. We can only control what we can control, right? So I hope this adds value to you parents. Be an asset to your kid, right? I hope this adds value to you players. Be humble, be respectful, be courteous, and be grateful, right? And for all the college coaches, high school coaches, T-ball coaches, whatever, what an honor it is for us to be called coach, right? Listen, we don't need a better world for our children. We need better children for our world. And I believe the platform of sports is one of the greatest platforms where we can truly build character, integrity, life essential characteristics, honorable characteristics to help make this world a better place. And I, for one, am humbled to be called coach. For all my former players out there that are now coaching college baseball or coaching professional baseball or playing Major League Baseball or whatever it is, maybe you're retired and you have kids. Thank you for allowing me to be a coach in your life, right? And so I hope I get to see you on the field sooner than later. I hope you'll share this. I think people need a wake-up call on how this all works. I know after I got that text yesterday about how the kid handled the recruiting process, it really bothered me. But it's what inspired this video, and hopefully I can help protect another kid from being that way and protect another college coach from having to deal with that, right? I love you all very, very much. Hope to see you on the field.